to Chess Friends. Today's the day for analysis of 5 games out of the match against Grandmaster Krikor and 6 more games out of the match against Anamaya. I hope so you're ready. Just a short info and we go forward. Our first board looks like he was banned, so I will not wasting my time to analyze a game what is under potential cheating factor. So I start with board number 2 van de Krikor. You can follow the table and let me know if you have any questions or recommendations what could be better. Van de Krikor was a black, that's why I flipped the board. He played against GM Krikor 2277. Small rating they've got. But now I know that Van de Vane's power is much more. So we have something like maybe King's Indian, exactly d6 g6 constructor, so we've got a King's Indian. White is playing like me most of the time. I'm used to play this London system, constructor against King's Indian. And now we've got a little bit strange move, what is not standard for the King's Indian. Otherwise knight bd7 and push e5 is one of the best for black. Knight c6 is also with the same plan to push e5. White can try to prevent it. He didn't. I believe black is better to push e5. Black is better to push e5. There's a plan of knight c6, I will repeat again, so e5, pawn captures. And now this is a standard sack. Open up the bishop and discover attack. Take back the pawn easy. So if some kind of counter attack like queen d3, we've got also this move, but of course bishop f5 is stronger. Or if queen d5, we can simply continue capturing because take back this and this is gonna be under attack. So e5 is anyway kind of black plan for sure. h5 has to be a little bit crazy, I can say, to play on the King's Indian with h5. I don't find the idea behind this move. Hello Roskin, happy to see you guys, happy to see you. I'm starting with the game number 2 and I hope so I can cover everything today. So looks like black strategy most of all is maneuvering the pieces, not that deeper plan about. He could try again e5 all this time instead of knight e7. Anyway, he can try even right now e5, pawn captures. Maybe he tried to prepare e5 too much and finally this doesn't work so well. If knight takes the same reason of discover attack, now it's not that much powerful because before this knight was here, so rook was completely trapped. I can simply connect the knight, and maybe the compensation for the pawn down here in the center is not that much. Also h5 is another weakness of black. I repeat that I'm not sure why black is doing h5. The reason is not clear to me. It's just a weakness. Okay, he continue playing this move, too much prep of e5. White generate a classical pawn chain against the bishop. King h7 out of sense completely. There's a knight g5 who is coming to us. We won this game with black, but yeah, strategy to keep the 7th rank and prepare too much e5 in King's Indian is not working so well. Maybe against the stronger opponents. Also, knight d7 is giving up the center. I'm not sure why white didn't take the initiative immediately, like push e4. This could be one of the best decisions of white. e4 and now if e5, it's a little bit strange. Bishop is coming here. So now playing f6, look at that constructure. Definitely in front of the king side part. This is not that great. Hello Hardin, happy to see you guys. How are you doing? Like I said, that this pawn is good to be here, and most of all black tried to push here f5, f4, g5, g4, but this pawn has to be here. h5 constructure is super strange to me. I've been writing a lot and playing chess. Writing what? Variations or some study, or what do you write? Oh, Samaganova. Wow, 2 months you're playing against her, wow. I play correspondence games only if somebody... it has to be super special reason, or any special student or whatever. Could be good training session, and if we both know very well that nobody's cheating, you know, it's super easy there. This Hordin, this game was 3+2. Our first board was banned, so no comment about the daily chess, you know. Oh, thank you so much, thank you so much. Most of the people are luring around, yeah, they subscribe for most of the chess players. Chess Bra, Hikaru Nakamura. I can recommend also Naroditsky. Naroditsky has great content. Time to time explained really well. Time to time having, of course, such a crazy matches like 200 bullet games, but maybe somebody like that too. I could make it too, I like bullet. Okay, so after f5, fixing black should be e4. White didn't do that, he continued with d5, but now d5... first there is a counter-attack, there we go. Black didn't do this. DC, BC, and this is still under pressure. Hello Fabi, happy to see you Fabi. Fabi... This is the second game against Brazil. Most of the people were from Brazil, I think so. So that's why d5 is not super great. e4 fixing that fork, it's much better. After f4, we can say that this bishop is in trap, but not really. Not really, because black doesn't have h6, g5 right now. I told you, this pawn is completely out of sense, out of playing area in the King's Indian opening. I don't understand why white pawn is there. Probably Van de Varik Rouse can explain me, but I really don't understand. When you play some opening guys, it's good to be familiar with the pawn structure. It's good to be familiar where it's good to put the knights. It's not working at all. It's not working at all. Well, I compare with the engine, of course, on the top right side. Good to inform you this, probably you know this. but I'm also trying to give you some fresh ideas out of the engine evaluation too. I think the best for anti-cheating system will be if chess.com deleted that engine option, because just with one click you can follow the engine very fast and very easy if you follow some friend of you or whatever. And it's not that correct. I think engines are not making the chess good, let's say like this. Not making the chess beautiful. But this is one of the basic reasons why people cheat, maybe. Otherwise, have no idea. Hope so there is some mystic around the future, our first board, but we will see soon. So push f4 here, and this bishop is out, but not really, I repeat. He got enough control to be annoying in the center and kingside part of black. So, disappointed us. Hope so, it's gonna be mystic, you know, Fabi, everyone is doing mystic. There are some bots who can catch him, or there are some people who could only report other people. Maybe his percent of playing is close to the engine one. I just guess. Cannot be sure, cannot confirm. Just let's take the fact that he's banned. Yes, he's banned. Atsif, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for continuation. Continue working together. Oh, I forgot to generate a... bad of me. I forgot to generate of course, link for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be last stream for this week, only for this week. And be ready for the Christmas tournament. Be ready. So let's copy some message maybe. Christmas tournament. It's gonna be too long. Okay. These are the regulations for the Christmas tournament. Oh, I can paste only 3 prizes. Okay, and let's continue with 4 more. It's too much, yeah? Whoa, Taburich continue. What? No? Christmas not cancelled for COVID celebration instead. No, Christmas is... Thank you so much, Taburich, for the continuation. 4 months we've been together. We have to trust chess.com. Yes, Fabi, I'm agree. Let's just... That's why I said, let's just take this fact. I will not analyze this game. Let's trust chess.com. I'm completely on to ban people who are cheating, and I hope so. It's not the wrong decision. Just hope so. You never know. Sometimes you play strong. Sometimes I can beat, for example, 2700 and. Every day is Christmas, yes, sure. And sometimes I play really bad. Some of my streams I lost against people with 1-6. Maybe I should report them, and then I've got a long explanation how people are not cheating. But when you lose against 1600, it's super strange. Santa Claus. How do you call Santa Claus? Dado Koleda? We call it Grandfather Koleda. In my language, if you ask me this. Okay, now Christmas tournament is still here. So let's go forward with this constructor when white allowed that e4. It's not really good. It's better to close the center for white. He did it on the next move, but just because Van de Wanne didn't catch the most correct moment to fork white. to cut down to the crazy cheating. This was Blitzhardin. This was 3+2. People share with me. Now, probably Van de Wane gonna transfer all his pieces to the kingside part. Anyway, he has to attack him there. He kicks somehow this bishop out. People share with me that there are some bots who you can hire. Like, they even can play state of view for 30 seconds bullet. And I was in shock when I hear that. I was in shock when I hear that, yeah. So yeah, guys, you should take care. You should take care of that. I don't know how, but looks like everyone can beat us. But let's trust chess.com that can catch them and give us rating points back. Rodrigo, hello, 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 hello. Have a good morning or evening, yes. Before white start pushing, of course, wherever is his power, and his power is on the queen side part. No, I'm not playing it. We don't have a team, to be fair. From my actually, I don't have a current club. We just got license of the federation last week, I think so, or something like that, what I follow the news. So I cannot say that I have a great club. You know, there are no tournaments, but also our federation was in trouble, under threat. Now several years already. We didn't take a part in a great national team competition. Hello Graf Ivan, happy to see you. So white plan looks like clear. Or push, 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 capture d6, generate a backward pawn, and then somehow attack it. Or even b6. Attack the basic pawn. After you have pawn on c5 here, next step is push b6. Even right now b6 is super cool. Broke down the structure, positional sacrifice. Or he tried to fix it completely. But c5 anyway is coming. Destroy the structure. I know that our first board in Bulgaria is playing right now in Spain, a famous tournament. And other talented former world champion of the yacht championships, Nurgil Salimova, another very good player, super strong, I think number 2, is playing for another club. So I believe the registration was earlier, so we didn't take a part, yes. Oh, Fieri is doing very well. Okay, Fabi, thank you for the information. Well, so black transferred the knight, guys. Black transferred the knight here to b6 and he held on. So he didn't start well. Van de Wane, Faccini or whatever. Hey, happy to see you here. Oh. So. You're not a sub anymore, but you take part in the sub battle, so we continue going forward. Fixing, so he's fixing the b6. The question is if this is... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Buffalo Johnny. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh my god, okay. Thank you so much. Benjamin Fat Goat, we have a Benjamin Fat Goat in the chat. Wow, that was amazing, guys. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Buffalo Johnny. Thank you. 5 gifts, we've got 5 gifts. European Club? Dinara is playing, but not doing very well. Oh, streamer Dinara. Dinara? She was from Iran or where? I know, yeah. Which country she was? Oh, I forgot. Hidden King, wow, Dinara Belankaya? You mean... Oh no, she's not Dinara. She's not Fabi, she's Dina. She's just Dina. Dinara is another player from Iran, I think so, or Uzbekistan or something like that. Yeah. Dina Belenkaya. It's not easy online competitions, you never know the power of the player next to you. So Rook B1 looks like slowly. Happy Merry Buffalo Johnny, thank you, cheers with the early morning coffee. Dinara from Kazakhstan, okay. So sorry, Kasem, yeah, I'm mad, you know better. Gracias. Gracias to Buffalo Johnny. I'm still on the board 1. Board 2 actually. Our board 1 was banned, guys. So sorry to announce that. We will not support cheaters, so we will not analyze board number 1. The crazy hacks flux game. I hope so I can reach it, because I like to talk with the chat too. Different topics. Now, there is a super strange move, bishop d8. It's not strange, but you know, piece is coming to you so close, so where is Logis? Logis is sleeping, maybe we have a super late night lesson with him and... Yes, the future got banned. And bishop d8, now this hurts. To be fair, this hurts, and you don't have time for knight b6, you know. What's the way to protect c7? There are two ways, rook a7, otherwise discover protection like bishop e8. So bishop d8, maybe bishop e8? But then white is having such a crushing, breaking down the structure move. So however you capture... But by the way, there is a knight g5 now. Yeah, because bishop was there, so this is another reason. This looks like double attack, so if rook a7, probably again simple decent. This hurts, yes. Mexico, 10 p.m. Bulgaria, 7:15 a.m. These are part of the prizes. Seems to be I cannot post the whole tournament, but you can follow it maybe like this. Okay, handball. Oh, handball, I was training in the sport academy. I hear for it 10 years ago when I go into the sport academy for the first time in my life. Bolivia 1:14 a.m. Okay. I'm not sure about Arkango, Fandavana. You should be very confident, by the way, guys, when you report somebody. Not because you're disappointed when you lose one game to report the person. It's not that correct, I think so. So, please, let's searching for a mistake first in yourself. And then blame on the people only if you're sure. I mean, let's say accuracy, it's good to be more than 96%, 97%. And if you really blunder a piece in one, then my recommendation is don't blame on the people, don't report them, because this could be hurting, you know, for them. Or if you're not alright and chess.com take your report, take to somebody else, and if everyone report after you lose every single game, then for sure people gonna get banned because of so much reporting. Okay, 98 is alright. 98% is alright. Wow, 96 plus. Random games, oh. To be fair, I don't trust this accuracy so much. So bishop d8 here was a hard move, looks like. If white was a cheater in this case, he will never miss bishop d8. So what is very standard to the cheaters, if they are using computer first, second or third line of the engine, they never do a blunder, or they start in their ways and then they continue turning on the engine or whatever, or turning on the bot playing instead of them. I have no idea what is the correct system of cheating, but The typical thing for cheating is that they never do a mistake, they never blunder, and when you see a single pawn like here, you should take it. So automatic bishop d8. Yeah, this is a double attack. So they all the time see immediately what is the winning move. You won this game. Yes, amazing. So you didn't cross 5th rank though, just f4 was coming, but you have a very bad constructor here. Lose a pawn, and maybe you find yourself later. Ho ho, such a move. Merry Christmas, ho ho, because of bishop g4. This was nice. Yeah, I don't trust to the accuracy so much. Let's say my match against Anna Motsuchuk, I knew that most of her games she's playing more than 95% accuracy. But she's a grandmaster, she's so precise, so it's something normal to play on this level. And I pushed myself, and my accuracy also was about 90% of most of the games against her, the accuracy, so I think 90 until 95 is okay. More than 95, yes. Next to 95, 96, 97, then you can think about cheating. 99, of course, is criminal. Boom! Bishop g4, threat deflection, because this bishop could be in trouble. Yes. To be fair, the next match, Vladik spent super less time. Vladik spent super less time against our player Outline BG, against Anna Maya. So I'm worried about this game, to be fair. He played extremely fast, extremely precise, extremely good. Not spending a second even to the such a hard moves to find out. Attacking, 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 attacking. And I'm worried about this game. Also, but... What? You've got a great exam. Okay, bishop g4. Plus 1.4 after bishop g4 for black. So now both pieces are under attack. Actually, the basic plan is push, 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 push. And these two pawns are crushing, supported by rook here, queen here. And of course, you can bring the next rook to here. Transfer all your pieces to the kingside part. Crushing attack. So bishop g4 is amazing. 5 hours at a time playing blitz. Probably he was heating, I'm not sure. Extremely great bullet player, but still he played like so precise, like computer almost. And it's not only the precise, as some of you share today. It's also accuracy, precise playing, and fast playing. Guys, in the super complicated position, you cannot find the first line or second line of the engine for 5 seconds or for 2 seconds. You should calculate, That's why we have so much time in front of us, and also that's why we have a 2 seconds increment. And he spent maybe 30 seconds for the first 30 moves. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm worried about, that he played like Grandmaster, to be fair. And he's not even International Master, let's confirm that. He's not even a FIDE Master, he's just a player with 1800. I cannot blame, I told you I can never be sure. Just I share with you my opinion, what style of playing he's showing Vladik's. I'm worried about this, yeah. So knight g5 now could go, yeah, he did it. Wow, this game is super strange. Now black is again lost. He missed that counter-attacking. If he was using engine, for sure he's going to play bishop g4. So now trying to anyway eliminate this attacker. Go, 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 go. Haha. Yes, I'm mad. Yeah, I have a rook emoji. Push. So Van der Waane is crushing down here. Maybe white has to fix somehow before a5. He has to fix the king side part, but not that clear. Maybe he has to bring this knight here. Knight closer to the king. There is no potential checkmate. Much better maybe. He eliminate this and push. GM Krikor, you said you've got to draw against him before that. Yeah, so now capture here. Looks like this is finishing the game here. Why? Because take, open up, naked king. So what we did? We start beating ourselves, giving up this. For sure he has to keep this and then leaving your queen out of the attacking way. So queen d2, yes, you can capture, but he doesn't need to capture. He can bring this rook now into the defense, maybe rook g3 or maybe f3 protection, and then capture this pawn with the queen, and so on. Okay. So definitely queen takes g2, and there we go. Queen d2, keeping g5. Oh, you've got the bishop g4, okay. Keep some pressure, maybe not capture low this or right this. So now you fix it. Maybe you can push this one too. Or you can put the rook here, attacking e4 and still being able to capture g5. This is better strategy. Now, crushing attack of Van der Waane Corrals is coming. Not so much. Here you've got what? You've got just simple, playing simple chess. People forget about that they can play simple chess. Maybe attack the bishop and go behind this pawn. That makes no sense. This pawn is not, how to say, not pushable. Not pushable. Guys, I'm preparing from 2 days trying to generate my merch store, and yeah, I hope I can do it until tomorrow and announce it soon. And tomorrow the starting position one more time gonna be end game, so please take care to take a part in this tournament. Come on time, because it's gonna be arena just 2 hours. Only people who are subscribers before the tournament in the Twitch channel, they can take a prize. If you become subscriber during the tournament, I will not accept your participation like in the end of the tournament. So you don't like change the queens, but let's count the material right now. If you have a clear pawn up, you have a clear connected pass pawn here. You have a better placed bishop. You have the same colors of bishops too, and all the pawn structure of white is in the same color as his bishop. This bishop on c4 is under potential attack, so you're more flexible. You've got more space with your rook. So in my eyes, this endgame is completely winning. Let's say your strategy Van der Waane could be bring your king to the weak square f4. By the way, attacking also f3. Rook a3 is also another attacking way. And white is completely with the tie hands. Completely. Hello Guillermo, happy to see you. Hello Solitaire, happy to see you guys. Also, you can simple push h-pawn. How he's stopping the h-pawn? So maybe you didn't see all these factors on the right side of the board and the left side of the board too. So guys, I'm sure you don't respect the endgame so much, so that's why I provoke you. I provoke you to play tomorrow a endgame position with the both colors, white and black, the same positions, 2 hours. Against different opponents, of course, but 2 hours the same position. Want to inform you that I lost this position with the white color. What you gonna play tomorrow? Hello Guillermo, I'll be glad if you play tomorrow also this tournament. It's gonna be Christmas sub tournament, but everyone can take a part in it. Just subs before the tournament will get prizes. I hope so, we're gonna collect enough people to play on it. Okay. Push! So he's using the same strategy, so computer share with us that Queen f6 is not really a great move because Rook a3 is a great protection, and after you push, I can bring my queen here. And maybe white can hold on in this way, so push here, simplifying, trade-off, and your h-pawn is a little bit hanging. Thank you so much for following. So that's why Queen f6 was a super passive way. Also, this pawn is not less dangerous. He can push too. Tempo down, tempo down, tempo down. You just push as fast as possible now. Perfect, perfect plan with Rook h8 and just push to the end. Or also Queen f4 is a very nice to trade off the queens. Depends on. You cover here. Queen h8. Isn't it strange? Why not Rook h8? Ah, Queen h8 is stronger. Okay, so why white didn't push here is my question. Why he didn't push? What will be the next? Because now you don't have a Queen h8. He can simply take and promote here. Yeah, your weakness is the endgame, so... But you can get a diamond membership or just 80 euro if you have already diamond. Okay. So, now Queen f4, Queen... You have to find this plan out. King f6. Actually, you can go behind now. Boom, 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 boom. Bishop f1 will be mating pattern after Queen c1. Or you can simply push. That's the idea behind Queen f4. So you support pushing off here, or Queen c1 and Bishop f1 mating pattern. Famous one. Everything is hanging, also the bishop here. So when you go behind, it's so much powerful. Asian dress. Just a blouse. It's a winter blouse. I'm not sure about Asian, but it's a winter blouse. Well, now I'm in the kitchen and I'm not cooking, so I have to wear something good. Something fat. Sometimes I feel hot, but sometimes, yeah, morning is super cold in general. That's why I like Dubai when I was a coach there. Black is winning, yes. So finally, there we go. I hope I can continue with the next game. Oh, yesterday was the last school. Oh, yesterday was the last school day. Wow, today there is no school. That's super great. They continue on the 4th of January. Okay, yeah, everything is hanging, so it's time for white to resign. He sacrificed his pawns like he play another kind of chess. So now it's more fair, especially game with increment, to resign, guys. So try to more fair play. He play until checkmate, so okay. I go to the game number 3, and this is, let's check, game number 3, Gyokyo. Gyokyo against Rick Santa. Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Rick Santa. Gyokyo. There we go. The match was on 16, this match. Board number 3. Let me see if he's playing so much. No, I should go for the advanced settings. He's playing so much. For Van de Vane was the same one. Thank you, Van de Vane. Thank you for the great win. You start playing passive. Please don't repeat h5 in King's Indian anymore if you just want to improve your chess skills at all. I don't understand h5. I see this first time in my life. h5, maybe you take such a grandmaster idea out of, but I'm not sure. Don't repeat h6 in King's Indian, please. Rick Santa, there we go. He beat 98%. Who? Who beat 98%? I'm going to Gyokyo now, one by one, guys. H501? H510, you mean? Gyokyo, one of the games. Okay, good to inform you. Now, I'm going to analyze the game. Gyokyo White, 2205 against Rick Santa, 2133. White accuracy 74%, black accuracy 66%. Nothing special we've got here. Could be full of mistakes then, if it's such an accuracy. So... oh man, Gyokyo managed a draw? What is the way to play against Hikaru, by the way? I want to play against him. He's going to report me if I beat him, I know this. I know this. Oh. I believe everything is possible. Thank you so much for following. We have one of my favorite positions on the board, so they start with the Knightsdorf system with the a6, knight f6, d6 constructor, and now my favorite move is bishop g5 line. I have to know his schedule and take a part in some, if he's doing some battles or whatever. Oh, okay. 90 minutes plus with b5? What do you mean b5? b5 for black? Or you mean h5? Okay, so queen c7, a little bit strange move to me. In general, if I'm black, because I play this position with both colors, I'm reacting this with e5, knight b3, and I would like to put my bishops here, bishop e7, bishop e6, castling, knight b7, followed by b5, and after it's queen c7. So queen c7 has to be much later in my opinion. e6 is also a super solid system. White is having his standard plan with the pushing of g4, g5. Bishop is not good place here, Gyokyo, so if Gyokyo knows very well the plan of this variation in Sicilian Scheveningen system right now already transformed too, he will stay here with the bishop and doing queen d2, queen set castling as fast as possible, or even g4 immediately, it's alright. Because this bishop is covering any potential checks here, so it's alright. Queen d2, queen set castling next. There is no bishop e4 check, so pin because of the pawn d6. 6-4, 6-4, we beat him, yeah, we beat him. We beat his team. So bishop e2 is a wasting of time. It's not super bad placed, but it's wasting of time, yes. So b5, queen set castling. I believe white is slowly. I'll show you why. Because black is pushing as fast as possible here, even without bishop e7. b5, b4, knight a4, and the basic, super basic plan is if white is giving access. If white is giving access to the black to push d5 in every single Sicilian opening, this is not good. So white shouldn't allow that. English attack. Bishop c4. Well, I'm not that familiar with all openings in the world, but I like attack Solzhen in Sicilian too, bishop c4 variation. So now d5 black is already better. Just for information, that if you allow d5 in Sicilian, it's not really great. So queen set castling here should be a potential problem. You should stop b4 and still got control of the d4 weak square around and never load a5. Wise Wizard, thank you so much for following. h4, he start push. This doesn't help. Still b4 and d5 was coming to us. I think urgent a3. Wait, when there is no rook b8 and push b4, probably a3 is alright. Grandmaster Joe's MVP, such a nickname. I'm not sure I follow him. I have to write this down. Who is he? I don't know. This is gonna be in January for sure. Now already we finish with the schedule for this year. I have a full program. Just Tuesday and Wednesday streaming, and that's it. The year finish. I cannot believe the year soon finish, guys. h5, push. What about g5? Isn't it g5 more powerful? Push, attacking the knight. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, appreciate it. I have new panels, you can check my panels too. Oh, Joe's Vitor? Are you this guy? Rick Santa? In the chat? You have different accounts, yeah. I cannot guess who is in the chat and who is playing here. So knight h5, again a3. a3 is treasure, so Goku has to take this idea off. Yes, but a3 is still treasure. Knight h5, it's alright. Later you can maneuver, let's say, this knight to eliminate it, like knight e2, knight f4, or this knight here, I believe could be fine. Turn on my sound. Today not such a long break because the school finish, so I'm not walking around and trying to finish the all games. It's gonna be a long way. Thank you Van de Valle, thank you for the game, thank you for the win most of all, thank you so much. I hope so we can organize some more battles in January. Thank you. So g5 is more powerful than h5. h5 again is a little bit slowly. The same plan could come, or h6 fixing. No more g5 is so much powerful. Why? Because black can simple capture. This looks like pawn down because counterattack. No, not even a pin. I mean, this variation is nothing impressive because black just simplify, and again this is coming. You should know the idea with d5 in every single Sicilian, guys, so just use it. a3 d5. If you want to go there, there is some background threat, so take care, please. Such a check. I don't like anymore this position of white so much. Alright, you've got a pawn chain against this bishop. This bishop, we can confirm that it's a little bit out of the playing area, but also knights are doing nothing and you have no counter-attacking here. You just have an active position of the rook and that's all. So black can do whatever he wish here. That's why he's much better. Next step bishop e7 and pair of bishops, believe me, soon will be strong after he open up the game. Black here is completely winning into the positional way. Nothing extra on the board, but completely winning. So don't simplify so much with white if you... Also because of this pawn is down, yeah. Pawn down, and that's the minus of h5. He can block now, completely block out. So you have to push on time. That's the conclusion. You have to push on time, especially tomorrow when there is a Christmas push tournament. So Looks like it's happening morning, this reconnection. Not really sure why. I'm back. So this could be a fresh idea of white, really. Knight e2 anyway, get rid from the b4. He's got now enough pressure against the d5, so it's okay. He push. Looks like losing this pawn. If he doesn't have another standard sacrifice is a knight to d5. So after knight e5, if black accepts, as usual this file is open, but very often we've got the bishop here, but now nothing on the way. f4 is just losing a pawn. I told you the correct plan to me is maneuvering definitely the knight here, and then probably centralize this rook, and then you can think about f4, f5, slowly, despacito. He's doing too fast f4, losing now this pawn, step by step losing the pawn, Gyokyu pawn down. But maybe initiative in the center. So black pay... Probably we won that game just because black paid zero attention to this centralizing attacking. So he has to organize the pieces somehow. Maybe queen on c4 is not that super well placed. Queen has to go behind. Attack. This is a one more double attack. What should white react on? Not really clear to me. Rook a g1. Is it acceptable? No, this pawn looks like poisoned. Okay, next you can take back this and then become super dangerous. So this pawn is not acceptable, but looks still dangerous. Maybe knight f6 and trying to capture the pawn with the knight. Now queen c6, clear advantage to the white. Next bishop e7, and maybe there is availability for black to make castle on move 26, something like that, which could be really amazing. Okay. This wasn't the game was this way. Such an amazing move of Gyokyu, he missed that move, for example. So now if black capturing over well, you use the power in the center, boom! There is a bishop e6, puzzle rush is coming, guys. So now it's happened like almost in the game, he missed that sacrifice on e7, I'm sure. We calculate this together with you during the match. Rook e1, and you're in the mating pattern, you should sack the queen and the game is over. Okay. This wasn't the game. Knight f5 was strong because triple attack of d6. Take back the pawn at least. He pushed f5. Also super strong, and now boom, guys. He find out this sacrifice. Based on the, one more time, zero attention of black here, zero attention. Rick Santa pay zero attention to his king in the center. When you see king in the center, yes, there are potential sacrifices around the center. Sacrifice a piece, open up the game, much stronger. Boom. And if pawn takes, of course, there is a mate on d7, perfect. This is the moment where Gyokyu miscalculates rook takes e7. It's not that super hard, just black king is one more time super limited. Not queen d7, I agree, he is going to evacuate the king, but rook e1, so queen cut, and you can generate the mating pattern just by rook and queen. Safuya, hello, have a good morning. So this sacrifice was so beautiful in my eyes, he didn't do it. This was my move now, f6. I wanted to push and bring my knight here. Boom. Unstoppable. using the pin. Okay, anyway, he won the queen, and I'm sure he's enough good to realize the queen up. Oh yeah, I remember here he gave back the queen and won on time, or did... Wait. Soon is coming the most important game. The most important moment in the game. Wait a second. I think he blundered the queen in some moment. He collects more pawns. Guys, I don't understand sometimes why you don't care about your queen's protection so much, or your king's protection so much. Whoa, what about queen f5? What about queen f5? Oh. What about queen f5? Okay. He pushed. What about queen f5? Gyoku! Queen e4, and soon he's losing the queen. I'm sure he lost. Yeah, there we go. Wow. From plus 11 or 12. So he was doing a zigzag instead of direct queen f5. Mate in one move. Okay, so queen f5, zigzag, and now blunder in one. Completely blunder. Just because he's giving his queen. I mean, there is not a single check, only this way. But alright, you can do such a check, or even queen could go back to d5. Knight's hanging, okay. But you can bring the knight, for example. There's only one check and then you go up. Or you can go to the other direction too. Like zigzag, check. Okay, no more checks, it's alright. You bring the queen here, collecting pawns, or bring the knight. Easy to realize that. Or push, finish with one more queen. He did a blunder. And now, one more unclear result to me. Black lost on time. Player with experience like 2133 cannot lose on time here in a game with 2 seconds increment. Doesn't matter how much time you've got. I continue with board 4. Let's go. Pawn March Destroyer. Pawn March Destroyer. 14. So long nickname. Pawn March Destroyer 14. There we go. His opponent's name is... we lost that game. Oh, no, he lost. I'm gonna analyze today just the wins. Kiwi. I go to Kiwi. What? Cannot find him? What's going wrong? Oh, he changed the account the second match, or what was this? Oh, well, maybe I can find him in the second match. Kiwi. Thank you. Oh no, Pawn March! I announced it even earlier. Yeah, the Ronskian. Yeah. He changed the count. You make me confused. The Ronskian. Thank you, Tabarich. He changed the count. I can look at his opponent too. Yeah. Okay, the Ronskian. 16-17. Oh, he played too much. Advanced settings. Okay, 16, 17, let's limit. His opponent's name is again Ronskian. Chess Pedrop. Chess Pedrop. Okay, there we go. This is the game. 85.4 accuracy, okay. Just there are two rules to take a part in it. You should be sub for my Twitch channel and being part of my fan club. Just join the fan club. No, I'm not Russian. It's called also in Bulgaria, but not only Russian. I never play against Topalov, so who knows? Maybe I can beat him. I'm joking. Bishop takes f3, guys, is a positional mistake in my eyes, because we give up the pair of bishops without reason. We play two times with the same bishop in the opening part without h3 even. So, what else to say? Topalov bot maybe, yeah, Topalov bot, there is a chance. Well, Bet Harmon with 2700 did a mistake on move 8. It was +2 for me. You can check in YouTube my game against her, but it's 0-0, yes. So I cannot say that the bots with 2700 are generating good games so much, but people with 2.7 are much stronger. But Harmon, Topalov hat and brain. Yeah, sure. So knight bd2, instead of bishop takes f3, you should make castling and c3, a5 or a6. These little moves are treasure in every Italian game. And then you can think about maneuver of this knight going to the kingside part or here bothering. If h3, you can bring the bishop back. Better to trade off bishop for bishop. This constructure is not that bad because you're attacking him on f2, discover your rook. But give up the bishop without reason again, Roscan. Please don't do this. Don't do this. Knight g4. You wanna attack him so fast, but again, not that great. The most natural is going for castling, or after d3. Definitely you should stop bishop g5 coming to you. h6, simple continuation. No, with the bot bet Harmon 2-7 makes no sense to push f6 in the opening part. She's got e6 and then she pushed f6, so this was terrible mistake. Intaclean, hello, I'm fine, I'm analyzing some sympathetic games. Some, 11. I'm almost finished with the first match. I'm analyzing just the wins. Okay, c6, d5 could come soon. First coffee finish, maybe it's time for the second coffee. After I finish the match, I go for second coffee. Night Fox, hello! How are you guys? I've got a Christmas tournament, first of all for the subs and for people in my club. But never is too late to join and come in and be part of it. There are many prizes, about 11 prizes. So I'll be glad if you take a part in it, and if we can collect more people, it's gonna be more fun. Starting position is endgame. By the way, chess.com is generating this for the first time. Until now they didn't have this option to generate an endgame position in arena. Simple open tournament. Oh, you recovered from COVID. Oh, this looks dangerous. Finally, he pushed d5. I'm not pretty sure it's so so powerful here. Get away from. Come on, he's already recovered. He survived. He's hero. Yeah. So now what's going on? Everything is hanging here. Maybe white has to take decision of first capture here because it's super aggressive. Attacking g takes f6 looks like super ugly. But if he capture with a queen, there is a boom, continue attacking and then even take the one more. Probably white is getting a second pawn here. So show distance. Oh man. This was funny, but yeah, queen c6. Wherever he goes, I think this pawn is hanging, so not really great support with c4. It was a force losing 2 pawns. Now black survive. G6 not that genius. There is a back rank mate. Oh, I remember this game. Yeah, there is a back rank mate. So better to waiting for him to capture and then king captures. Just get rid. Maybe this rook or this rook here. Counterattack. FG. It's alright. Take. You just lose the bishop. It's fine. This is not mating. This is not back rank mating pattern. But if you push g6, this is gonna be back rank mating pattern. So better to make any counterattack than this. So now you can simply capture, trading off, and h6. If here you can push. And there we go. Such a great plan attacking the weakness. So leave that pawn there to become a weak, not help the same plan. If keeping super much distance, then again, I'd like to play the same plan. So push h6, g5, the best defense in the world. Super wrong decision to push g6. Ronskian, don't make a weakness of your side without. Now, instead of getting a very close position to the draw, he's going to the he's going to lose the game just in 2 moves. G6 and rook d5, another blunder. Why blunder? Left his back rank not protected. Only one defender, and if you eliminate this defender, the game is over. Also, rook e8 was a potential win, but he can bring the rook back, okay. Rook d5, completely blunder. I'm not sure how he can survive, because bishop h6 is trapping this rook now. Maybe he can try this, at least save up the mate, but it's a game completely lost. Now exchange down. But this is the better version of the things, otherwise he become... I think his opponent miscalculate mate in 1. There we go. His opponent miscalculate mate in 1. And we won this game. We won this game. Miracle happened. White also blunder, but he's completely winning too. He stopped the mate. Now it's playable, maybe. Maybe. Okay, so he blundered the rook one more time. For sure, you have to take care of the such dark square checks and just move away the rook. Christmas tournament, guys. We have a wave from chess.com right now. Christmas tournament is based on my fan club. You should be part of the fan club and sub in the Twitch channel. That's it. That's everything what you need to take any prize. There are 11 prizes in this tournament. We have no sponsor. I'm the sponsor for the tournament. Good to announce that. But I make fun with the whole community, what we generate with you. And I'm very, very glad. That's why I'm doing that. I start streaming on the 1st of March. And we have a great community in Discord too. Several channels there. Thanks, huge thanks to Lokis, to Soltaire, to, of course, to Jaxor. And for many, many other people. This is still fine. This is still fine, but bishop f2. So just move away the rook and it's completely winning, or just attack this pawn, of course. There is nothing on the way. Rook d6, try the back rank mate. Easiest way to escape is king f1 because he's getting this square. Losing the rook, I know, but two connected pass pawns on the other side of the board will be crushing. So, black take back the piece. There we go. Bishop f2. Next, the game was very exciting in this rook endgame with pawn down. Now he took back the pawn down. Everything is equal right now. Super strange. So black won this endgame. 3 against 3 pawns. Rook against rook. Now, white is getting a risk to bring the king closer to his pass pawn. But this pass pawn is pretty far away, so he has to push. I think the best is push until here, and then you can bring the king, guys. So bringing the king so early, here we go. It's too early, I believe. Rook g3, capture here. It's good for black. White is chess Pedro, 1658. Black is the Wronskian. Or the Kiwi. A Kiwi in this table, but he changed the count for the next match. Too much pawns, black collect everything. He has to push, check. Then activity. Not sure you've got time to capture. Now black can keep distance and giving a perpetual check after c7. Check, draw. Maximum should be draw. Don't hope for a win. King d4, go back, keep distance, black is winning. But I'm not sure why he wastes time from king f6. King here is block out the rook, so he can simply push up. Something like h4 is completely winning right now, h3, h4. Now you've got this sacrifice, so if rook e8, you can simply push. If promote, you can simply sacrifice your rook and promote. Easy job, easy job. So I'm not sure why he needs f6, king d6, here we go. Push. Now, this has to be draw. This has to be draw. I have the feeling that the white king is closer, getting closer. Check is wrong. What is the drawish move here, guys? I provoked the chat to find solution and I'm coming back. How white can make a draw here? Okay guys, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, when you have such a things in front of you, it's very hard to stop yourself. I have a weak angel, so when they bring such a croissant, chocolate and whatever, I believe it's not, of course, healthy breakfast, of course. So second coffee. Second coffee is coming with something powerful. So, what is the way to make a draw, guys? Let's read the chat. Good house. Tasty cream inside. Massive flank, king e4. Sure. I know, what the hell? What the hell? This is so tasty. Who cares? We're gonna train, we're gonna practice later much more. So talk to yourself that this will never happen, that you become fatter, yeah? Wow, this is so tasty. Hey, hey! No, it's not potato, it's croissant. Survive cold better, yeah. I believe fat people are good, are better, like, you know, like mood, like character. I've been all my life 52 kilos and now I'm struggling around 60, 58, so definitely I should be less weight. So tasty. I cannot think about chess, but king d5, guys, is the only one way to make a draw. I'm gonna be 52 one day again, yeah, for sure. Thank you for cheering. Thank you. Every other move is losing. I don't like eating and talking, but this was in front of me, so sorry. In front of my nose. Come on, word. Hello. He's doing a rook f1 and now he lost the game in one. Let's look at how to make a draw. Now is the correct time to give me a check, because your king is getting closer and you've got a king e3 or king e4. Oh, king e4, only one move to make a draw. Again, king e3 was losing, guys. Because of this. Push the king. Vodka, no. Vision. Come on. So, this is losing now. Where is the difference? King e4 now is making draw. Where is the difference? Now I'm going to the bigger one. Another one with cream. No, I don't like vodka. I've drink vodka only when I've been one time in Russia. and it was indeed, it was urgent, to be fair, to survive. I'm a huge fan of beer and red wine. Let's say gin tonic and so on. Mojito, cocktails. Because chess.com is doing waves. Up and down. And now G2. How to make a draw? Just boom. Aha! Before this was a check. Now it's not. We just have a skewer. Oh man. You need urgent recommendations, Jenny, in the bottle. So, you're pretty much welcome to come tomorrow in the endgame tournament. Easy draw then. Yes. Only one way to make a draw, guys. Only one way. If king g4 in this case, then your rook is not under attack of g2, so it's okay. I like the fact that you play so much endgames here in this tournament. And if push, how to stop this pawns? Somebody will ask this, maybe? There is a barrier, so you can give me check now and kick my king out. And then bring the king. Perpetual check forever. Now white is winning, by the way. Super strange. What's the way to win? Not really sure. Black cannot connect the pawns like this. Connect the pawns like this? You can keep everything. Think like this, probably there is some kind of Zugzwang soon, like waiting move. Oh no, rook g8, rook g3, such a move, maybe? Waiting move. Aha, waiting move. Oh yeah, now king is out. If h2, of course you take everything. Wow, this is winning for white now. Now king is out of the g file, so we can simply come back here and take this. Wow, amazing. This is a draw for black now. Only one way. Only one way. Connect the pawns like this. Super safety. Let me check how he was winning the game. This was his game. What? He was lost? He was lost? Yeah. Here I was wondering why he didn't push immediately. Let's show you the simplest technique ever in the world. I have to wash my hands, it's too much chocolate. Huge dose of chocolate and some cream. So tasty. It's not my fault They bring it. They bring it at home. So it's not my fault. I didn't buy them. Okay, so what's the way to win? This is easy win with the queen on the board. Just want to show you the easiest technique after king takes g2, how to win this endgame. The most important is take a position on time and getting out flanking or taking the opposite side. Now you can simply push also f5 and again win the opposition in take the opposite side or outflanking. And then free row to the end. Simple push, push, push to the end. Give chocolate to the DGM. DGM is not in the room. So here, for some point, our black player, could lose king f4, huge blunder of white. But the amazing point is rook a1. And now no more h2 because they just simple capture. Now white is winning again. Such a dramatic game. Criminal. Criminal. Completely. Now white is winning. Waiting move. If you push, take. If you remove the king, we go where? King f2. We've got this plan. This was 3+2, yes, that's why it's full of mistakes in the end, for sure. Now we're ready to bring the rook back and check, 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 check with the same Zugzwang about the g file and then win this one. Rook h8 here, check here, and you remember that Zugzwang, yeah? Just the rook here. After you leave g file, then I'm coming back. So sneaky, so sneaky. I like it. Full of mistakes for both. King f4 is the last mistake, of course. Finally, we promote, and so there is a checkmate. Yes, so much moments in this endgame. I really appreciate that you play so much endgames. I really was making fun during the match. I continue with not tab reach, but huge thanks of course to the tab reach, who was completely winning. We analyzed the game, he played like a grandmaster, and thank you tab reach for the great support of the channel, Discord too, and Twitch channel too. I hope so you can play tomorrow, hope so it's gonna be great time. Lunchtime, sleep well tonight. Tomorrow I'm expecting a great quality in the endgame. FSDS next. FSDS 01 was Brazilian. He is Brazilian. FSDS. Yeah, now chocolate is coming to me. Okay, FSDS, his opponent was Manuel Guedes. I have 2 more games, I'm super slowly today. But so many moments, you see. 20. Oh, this guy's also playing too much. Hope so Grandmaster Krikor will not ban FSDS, because he was doing a great job for my team. Thank you so much, FSDS. Everyone deserves that win, because it's a team competition. Don't forget about this. Manuel, where is Manuel? Come stai? Manuel? Where's Manuel? There we go. Manuel. 75% accuracy. Ronskian, yeah, you cannot confirm that it's completely lost. Even little before the final moment, Ronskian, it was, you see? It was King f4 final mistake, you know. This is the match. Dirke, continue supporting the channel. Thank you so much, Dirke. FSDS was a black, so I'm gonna flip the board. I have 2 more games, FSDS and Quasho. Let's go to analyze the wins. Thank you so much, guys. Every single win was important, you know this very well. Dirke, appreciate it. Thank you. Super strange line, knight c3, as usual, white is pushing c4 main line. Or if they're gonna play knight c3, they try e4, or they try to come here, kill the knight, and again play e4, feeling comfortable in the center. Hey Logis, where are you? We were wondering why you're not in the chat, yeah. Some people ask for you. Okay. You missed my eating. Most of all, but it's okay. It's okay, it was unhealthy. C5 is epic, yeah, sure. Hangover. If they don't support the center either, c3, e3 or avoid trading go, then I believe the best decision is capture, because when they bring the queen in the center, it's become target. We can simple attack it. Play simple chess, and next simple push, simple bring the bishop here, simple bring the queen here or here. It's so much pressure on the queen side part. The most logic one most logic one is develop first the king side part because of the king side castle as fast as possible. But right now white is already over with the queen side development, which is not that natural to me. So just to show you what I mean, boom boom boom, here for example bishop e4, fantastic position for black. But this is just my opinion. So FSDS, play e6, safety. You see now, there is no anymore this chance to play knight c6. Now it's just a regular development, nothing better after it. So one move later, of course guys, doesn't work the same idea. We go to the standard hedgehog pawn structure. e6, d6, b6, bishop b7. There's a one more move, a6, followed by queen c7, rook c8, rook fd8, queen b8, queen a8. You know this plan very well, probably. Those of you who are familiar with the hedgehog pawn structure. You can get this position out of Sicilian, you can get this position out of London system. Actually, black choose about his pawn structure, how has to be. Not so much depends of the white's move. Petrov? I didn't share that this is Petrov, no. This is Chigorin defense for white side, maybe, or how we can call it, reversed Chigorin. White is playing d4, knight c3, logis. I don't think so this deal is good. Look at that. Knight on f6 is a perfect defender around the king side part. This knight on c3 is under maybe potential attack of push b4. So makes no sense to me to trade off a good defender for the bad placed knight on c3. So instead of knight d5 we can think about better, maybe develop the queen, centralize both rooks. Not really sure where I'd like to have my queen, maybe on b6, followed by rook a d8, rook e8 and knight f8, knight g6. Such a maneuver, if you want to maneuver better to improve the position of this knight, because he's not really great placed. Or you can go to this square after knight b6, rook c8, knight is stepping to c4. Or you can bring this knight here too. I like much more the c4 square for this knight, yeah, there we go. Followed by rook c8 and knight c4, looks perfect to me. Rook c8, pressure on the c file. Very good one. It's my second coffee, I already get the breakfast, you know this very well. Minority attack Limedero, oh. Okay, I see. So I don't like trade off the good knight for the bad placed knight, so also eliminate one of our defenders, it's like start beating ourselves, guys. I don't mind about the final result, so I just try to give you recommendations in the middle game part, what could be a better plan for you, or even opening part if I feel like that you go to the catastrophic game. Don't be happy that your opponent is playing bad. Be happy when you are playing good, if you understand my point. It's happened very often when my students are solving exercises or just homework. They're hoping for a mistake, and I am asking them if you are playing, if you are in the place of the opponent, would you do this? Of course, the answer is not. So try to do your best into the calculations also for the opponent. Try to spend also his time. When he's thinking, you can think, not drink coffee, not going to the bathroom. You can think too, especially when there is a blitz game. So use his time too. So yes, for sure, you can be happy of the final result if you win the game. But don't be happy of the blunders of the opponent. That doesn't mean that you play so well. You just play better than him, but you don't play so super well. Capture? Okay, this is good deal. Because for black to trade off more pieces in this case will be great. Where is the attacking of white? Nowhere. Nowhere. You have a perfect rook here. Support perfect pushing. Why don't you push FSDS? Open up the game. Generate a pin, try to push, attack here. Perfect. You can push also this. And this become target, this become backward pawn, target again. You can push also this one to get rid from the weakness. Very good one. Yes, FSDS, I think it's Lemedero in the chat, yeah. So you see, you have a comfortable position in front of you, but you didn't use the situation to push. So maybe you think so you improve the rook, but actually after c3 everything is fixed. It's gonna be hard now to push. Maybe a5, queen b6, b4 is a fresh idea too. What? Queen c8 you gonna play? What? Wait, don't stress me. What about queen c8? Maybe queen c8, queen c4. But again c3. And now you can push, okay. Also could work. b4 immediately is crushing. Because you open up b file. If they decide to push, now queen c7. What's the idea of that? Fixing. No more availability to push c3 or c4. I think it's a good one. Later you bring the bishop here and attacking me too here. b4. Please, push b4 next time. Push! Too late push. You should kick the queen out, you know, the queen is a little bit limited. If they don't want a trade-off, then you just gotta... Oh, g6. So if queen h6, you're attacking the queen to the end. I mean, never low rook h3. So try to catch the bishop and bring him back. Perfect defender, and then you're ready to push. So please pay a little bit attention to the defending point. For example, now maybe you could be in trouble after this. I mean, g6 is not working so much because now you don't have a bishop g7 on time. You don't have time for all these maneuvers. And rook h3 is coming. You have to play such a crazy move like f6, and that this is hanging too. It's become worse and worse. I was surprised why he didn't take here. White is winning. He keeps the queen. Yeah, okay, now so much attacking, but white didn't do this on time. White didn't do this on time. And now you have enough defenders. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3 defenders around the king is enough. You've got 3 attackers, so 3 against 3, nothing dangerous next. Sacrifice without reason, completely losing. Great. We go up. I was worried about this going up, to be fair. So, let's say capture, king e6, check. Why not simple? Why not simple here? No more checks, you know. So please safety, because not every time going up is so great. He can generate something like f3, g4 pushing, for example. Where do you go then with this king? Also, I've got this diagonal check, so nothing so good if you go up. I think you're safety, but if you have more safety move like simple king d7, please use it. King is walking in the center is really not that genius. Okay, I go to the next game. You did a great job here. He resigned here or lose on time, I'm not sure. Kwasho, the last game of this match. Kwasho. Kwasho, 16, 17. Oh, all of you guys are playing too much every single day. Great, great. I'm so happy that I contact with the people who are keeping their chess mood non-stop. 16, 17. Okay. Thank you to FSDS. You play for my team. You know, I appreciate this for sure. I hope you can play tomorrow in the Christmas tournament. 16, 17, checking his opponent name. Walter Godinho. Walter Godinho. Oh, there we go. Wow, Kwasho is having a good accuracy. 87% accuracy against 45% accuracy. 87 for Kwasho. That's been too much. For 1133 against 1068, 86 rating. Let's go. Kwasho used to play Queen's Gambit, declined. It's declined because black didn't capture c4, that's why it's calling declined. He's very close to go to the any call system with the e3, b3 constructor. Little bit passive. Here, of course, the most aggressive move is bishop g5. Rogozin system. You can go to some transposing to the Leningrad system too, but in Leningrad, black is pushing c5, not d5. Starting with Nimzowitsch. Kind of Nimzowitsch system. So bishop g5 is the most aggressive one for Kwasho. I think he's feeling good. Now black captured the knight without reason. He could waiting for a3, for example, and solving the problem with his bad placed bishop, maybe fianchetto, on time. Okay. Great strategy of Kwasho. He's threatening kind of mate after he eliminated the knight. This was so nice maneuver of Kwasho, by the way. The problem here could be e5, so black can use the pin on d4. Oh. Now white tried to push e4. Of course you cannot take the pawn because you're gonna lose the knight. Don't do this such a simple way. So if e5, probably white get e4 and still bring the bishop to the g5, to the most powerful square. And using the fact that he's having a pair of bishops, he can realize this into the full point. Hope so. So sleepy. I go soon to the second match finally. Oh, boom! So yes, this was a huge blunder. Finally, he deflected the knight. Otherwise, potential checkmate, yeah. It will be not a clear mate, but... Check here. Queen takes g7. It's not a mate, but it's losing 2 pawns plus potential pin and mate and mating pattern. Or just bring the bishop to g5. Also works. So now he decided just to sacrifice the knight. Little before that, looks like bishop b7 is a huge blunder. So he can simply play e5, block out this, and again trying to trade off queens and less pressure around the kingside part. e5, maybe knight takes now, knight takes, pawn takes. As I said, black will be happy to trade off the queens. This could be a more playable situation, of course, instead of losing a clear piece down after bishop b7. Push! Fascio push! Want a piece? Oh, this was the moment. This was the moment how you can chat, how you can put more pressure on the knight on f6, let me know. Wake up, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Waiting for candidates, good ideas, fresh ideas. Good realizing, converting a huge advantage into the full point. Finish faster the game. Knight g4, yeah, knight g4, easy. Easy triple attack of the knight on f6 and there is no defense after it. Just losing the queen, I mean, using the pin here. Knight g4, the game was over. So when you've got some pressure, don't remove the queen. Try to put more pressure on the weakness. Logis has a little homework for the 3 weeks. little homework. Hope so he can do it. Got inspired. Okay, who is going to find the computer move right now? I cannot believe that the evaluation is rising up to +12. +12. Well, you're gonna ask me, if you didn't ask me for homework, probably you will not get so much, but because you asked me, we try to bet more on your tactic vision and your speed. So, your speed in the puzzle rush, it's not that good comparing to your tactic rating, for example. So tactic rating could be good just because you solve them maybe slowly. So puzzle rush is important, improving the speed. Not just playing fast, but also playing fast and calculate. Wow. Your entire holiday is failed. No, it's not that much. Actually, when you reach that goals, what you have in front of you, write all of them down somewhere in any notebook. And then you're gonna reach them. At the moment when you reach them, you can relax. Well, it's not that annoying homework out of the etudes and combinations what I plan to send today. And you have to prepare them. Etudes is 1000 exercises, the book. I didn't put them all of them. I'm in the process to make it in a PGN file. Hope so also we can continue with the 50 strategy receptions. Who is going to find the computer move here? Please go, chat. Make suggestions. I'm gonna appreciate it. What is the move reaching +12? +12. No. Queen h3. No. It's crushable. Crushable. You're gonna have, yeah. Woo! Hex is here! There we go, F5. Hex is here. Thank you, Hex, for the suggestion. Thank you, that's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, F5. Why you should open exactly, Safuya? Why you should open presents, gifts? Why you need gifts? You have chess in front of you, chess books, all the treasuries in front of you, all the puzzles, you have diamond membership, so just use it. This is the best gift ever. Okay. Boom! There is a boom, guys. Who's going to find the finish of this game? Amazing. So F5, it's not the real protected, because we've got a pair of bishops. We have a queen and knight into the attacking way. Who is going to finish this game? Why we sacrifice the rook? Come on, guys. Why we sacrifice the rook? Rook f1. Rook f1 just +4. Thank you, Taburich. Bishop h6 and just take f7. Easy job. Queen g5. Actually, we play for a mate, guys, yeah. We play for a mate. Boom, 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 boom. And queen g5 mate.